Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finally made it out to the seal, the bronze seal, and finished it, and finished our cycle. And we are now here, and a brand new cycle, brand new world map. But we still have, of course, the resources we came here with, and we also have the upgrades and the deeds we have, because that component of the game does not reset with the rest of the cycle. So we're going to jump into the upgrades tree here and pick out some upgrades. And I was looking through them, and I was also looking at your comments in the chat and in the comment section. And we're definitely going to do the rain punk engine, as well as having pipes as an embarkation good there. The reason is because, well, the rain punk engines are really, really good, and it's another mechanic we haven't been able to really look at yet because we haven't unlocked them. So it's kind of an essential thing for me, because it's one of the game mechanics, to bring that here and present it here as part of the series. So let's take that one. And then the suggestions differed. There were suggestions for stocked caravans. There were suggestions for citadel resources. There was also suggestions, and I even thought this one myself, for the lizard house. And then beyond those, there's a harpy house beyond the lizard house. Over here, there's an herbalist camp as an embarkation bonus. I think I'll probably not take that one right away. Embarkation bonus goods for coal and oil. I don't usually take those either. Mine upgrades would be really good to get too, though. At least very soon, if not now. Starting resource of planks. Additional wares here. Behind that one, traders have +1 cornerstone or blueprint for sale. That's kind of nice to have too, because we only have 3 right now. It'd be nice to get another one there. The hearth upgrade to district is behind the mine upgrade, so that would be another one to kind of work toward as well. Embarkation points here behind the embarkation goods would be nice, but we couldn't get to it even if we tried, because we don't have enough artifacts. And then the more citadel resources behind this one is starting ability for lizards, which is nice. These are things we're talking about. These, or somebody mentioned these in the comments about where you get these or why they weren't seeing these starting abilities. And this is why, because we haven't gotten to them yet here, and you may not have as well in yours. Another faction representation, which would be actually kind of nice to have here in the Smoldering City, because that's one of the trade routes we get the beginning of the game. Bricks are there, harpy houses. I guess there's where the haulers and the main warehouse is, and then behind it somewhere is the haulers for the small warehouses. It might be way up here somewhere. Yeah, way up there. So we have a while to go yet before we can even get some of those things. So I've kind of skipped around a little bit here and been thinking about what I want to do. And I would like to do this one, but I would like to get my way up to this more, I think, because I would like to get to increased town vision range. We bumped up against this very hard in the last cycle, and we can't actually embark as far as we would be able to, because we can't see that far from the towns. So I'd like to push my way toward that, which means we need to focus on getting some more of the artifacts toward that. So I think I want to unlock stocked caravans, and then I think I want to unlock the lizard house. Taking the citadel resources would be a good idea, because 10% more means we get more stuff coming in. But do I want the lizard houses? I really kind of do. But we could pass on them. I'm waffling over this one because I want both of these as soon as possible. This one would get us to get this easily next time, but we'll be able to afford it next time either way. Let's do this. We'll do this one. We'll go with that option. Both these houses need to be bought very soon, though. But we just need to have more time. All right, so let's back out and come out to the map. Almost overwhelmingly, everyone agreed with me that this coral forest tile here, next to the ruins modifier, would be a great starting point here for this map. And given the fact that we have 40 years before the next storm cycle, that means we should be able to complete at least 5 towns. So we should have no problem getting to the lead seal, as long as we follow a vaguely straight line to it. We can probably do a little bit of a curve like this, but a vaguely straight line to it. And we'll try the lead seal at the end of this cycle, I think. So let's go ahead and jump in here We're going to stay on veteran for at least a little while yet. 7, but includes 1 lizard, or 8, but all humans. I think normally I would say we should go with the more people is better option. 24 cooked food versus 24 raw food. That would be better, depending on who we get as a third, that is. But also 24 and 24, so 3 stacks of food here. 1 cooked, 2 raw, versus some amber and some stone down here. Here in this biome, we can collect stone from the trees and from the ground. So stone won't necessarily be a problem, but starting out it might be, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Then also that means we wouldn't have to take stone over here, because we are going to start out with some. And that's probably not a bad idea. Let's try villagers, I think. 3 of them for 2 points isn't great, but it isn't bad. We could probably pass on the wood. We have 3 points to spend, though. Let's take the wood, because we're going to have 8, 10, 13. But these trees give a lot of weird stuff. We could do... Let's take the meat, because it's more for 1 point. And then eggs or roots, it doesn't really matter. We'll take the roots then. And that'll give us a good starting. And I think we'll go ahead with this one, and we'll just see what we get for these 5 people for the other 2 races. Because more people is better than less people. Generally. Let's embark. So here in this biome, since it's the first time we've seen it in this series, we have the ruins, the world map modifier ruins, which we just, or modifier tile, or the ruins, which we just looked at on the world map, which means that we'll find a lot of ruined buildings in Glade. So if we get any orders that call for ruined buildings, salvaging or rebuilding, we need to take them, because we're going to definitely get a lot of ruins this time. And then this biome has 2 biome effects. The first one, the first flora. Vegetation here mutates into unique strands. Each type of tree provides distinct bonus resources. And also, inspiring pressure. The forest is as scary as it is beautiful. Villagers have a 3% higher chance of producing double yields for each hostility level. It's kind of nice. And then here, as our forest mysteries, Gentle Dawn. New year, new challenges. Every small glade discovered grants 10% to planting speed during the drizzle. So that means we can plant more than we can harvest, generally speaking, which means that taking one of those bonuses for harvesting speed, or shortening harvesting time, whatever the word is there, the words are there, would be kind of good to balance that out against this. Of course, we have Looming Darkness. Here at Hostility 1, we have Fog, which causes 40% slower movement speed, with mitigated by housing. At Hostility 2, Absorption. Apply red cysts consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Burning cysts take 5 seconds longer. This may be the first town we actually see cysts in, since we did take the Rainpunk engines, so this might actually affect us. Vanishing Goods at Hostility 4. Villagers have a higher chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services, 10% for each hostility level. And then at Hostility 4 also, every villager that dies during the storm instantly turns into a blood flower. Well, we probably won't have anybody die, so that may not be a problem, but who knows? Stuff can happen, you know? Alright, so we are here. So these are... Since I did do a tutorial on biomes. If you haven't seen that, we'll just briefly show you that there are 3 different types of trees. There are plate leaf trees, which are reminiscent of the trees we see in the royal woodlands, in that they have wood and plant fiber that they give. We have mussel sprout trees over here that look like clam trees. They give meat and crystallized dew in addition to wood. So it's kind of reminiscent of the giant leviathan in the marshlands. And then finally we have over here the crimson reach trees, which look like coral, and they give stone and incense along with the wood. And because of this, having lizards and humans is really good, as long as we get a building where we can sell it in, because they both like incense via the religion service. So that's really good combination, I think, at least. So let's do the woodcutters, of course. The old traditional layout here with the hearth in the center and the warehouse, or the warehouse up here at the top. I keep hesitating calling it a warehouse versus the old name, which was storage. Let's do 3 of these because we have 13 people, and we also don't have any beavers to do a lot of bonus work there. So let's do 3 of those, unpause, let them start building while I build the tic-tac-toe grid here. Oops, fix that down to the end there. There we go. So first glades could be those 2. That wouldn't be bad. Maybe, though, this one, although we can build a lot of housing right in this open space already. That one, if we wanted to do a small glade, which I think we should probably just pop both of those. They're kind of right there next to each other. Be kind of convenient. Convenient. Who's in the hearth, by the way? A human. Let's switch that out to be a harpy. The harpy, I should say, because that'll give us the +5 global carrying capacity, which is useful at the beginning. And you... Oh, I forgot to mark trees. Oopsie. You... Here. Mark that. Weird. Act like it didn't want to mark them. And then we can put... put some people in this. Oh, someone told me also that I can do left alt? No, that doesn't do what... At least I didn't interpret that, but you can do that to place people too, if you want. I guess you don't have to then click on the building to do the placement of the people. I guess that might be what they were referring to. And using alt as the person overlay, but you don't even have to do that if you do this like that anyway. So, yeah, that's actually not a bad tip. Putting people in that way versus the way that the way that I usually do it. I'll probably not use it because I have weird habits, but or I have an established habit, I should say. But you know how it goes. All right, so let's look at the first blueprint, Trapper's Camp. Not as useful here. Well, it would be because there's meat and bugs on the ground. So I guess this is useful, even though we get meat from the trees. Getting more meat means we have a meat mountain. Herb garden could be a good farm. We are going to get herbs on the ground, but we don't have anything that will give us flour. So roots isn't the best option. I think I would rather have a small farm. I'll probably eat my words, though, when I don't get offered any more farms after this. The forager camp, roots, just vegetables, it looks like. So that one's the lowest priority. And then the cookhouse is not one that I would like to have it this early in the game. But it is also the 4th slot, which is the wildcard slot. So I think I will go with the Trapper Camp. Although I should have waited. But, hey, we get to pick from one of any of the 3-star of these. Berries and plant fiber. Yeah, I should wait, though. I'm going to wait on that until we see where we're at with everything else. Crude workstation here. Makeshift post there. We can then go ahead and build the Trapper Camp and the Stonecutter Camp. We have some stone down there. There's our cornerstone. Urban root production is increased. See, I should have waited because that might have influenced me to choose the herbalist or the herb garden. Surprise child, 1 lizard for every 25 eggs produced. Well, the only way we're going to see eggs here is if that meat is... no, it won't even give us eggs then. I don't think we're going to get... Unless we get a ranch, we wouldn't get any eggs here. And I'm not taking the ranch in this biome. So I'll pass on that. But we could potentially take this one. Or I could re-roll. I think I'll wait for a bit on that anyway. See what the order leads to. See, that's why I should have waited and not taken that first blueprint. Or maybe I should have anyway, because bad influence is still influence. There, please. When you get done with everything else on the list. You have 3 lizard builders right now. Oh, I guess I should have built houses first before the camps. 35 pass, that's an easy one. Or 10 lizard resolve. We could get there eventually. I think I'll just go with this one, to be lazy. It's already done. We're not going to turn it in yet. 2 glades and 1 rebuilt or salvaged ruin. Or go up to 13 lizard resolve. I think I'll do that one. And this one here, trading post and give away 10 amber to get 20 biscuits, 5 parts, and 6 tools. Or deliver 5 packs of building materials, and we're going to get a building material recipe or building in the next choice no matter what. To get bonus to plank production, some bricks, and some tools. Let's do this one. And I'm going to wait on that. All right, so yeah, we already have 57 paths done. We have, and that counted as our first glade too, by the way. Coal, drizzle water, geyser. The geysers are new now that we have rainpunk engines unlocked. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Worm tongue nest and a small herb node. Okay, that's good. So we should build housing. Let's get that actually staged out. I'll put them over here. We'll just do 2 of them for right now. I'm going to deprioritize these to have -1. So they get done after the priority zeros, the defaults. Let's go in here. Now, let's do this. Gosh, which one do I want to do now? You know what? I'm still going to wait. I'm going to do... Not that either. I'm going to do this first. Let's go with probably the lumber mill. I think I'll do it with the lumber mill. Although I'll get mad if I get the carpenter next. I didn't. Okay, good. Copper bar is going to be useless here because we don't have copper on the ground at all. Coats. 2 of the 3 like-wear coats. Barrels and luxury goods. Or we could go with the 3-star fabric, which would give us the ability to make better coats or faster coats or more efficient coats. Anyway, if I did training gear, that would get me something that I could sell to the lizards. We already took the lumber mill, which gives us the scrolls, which we can sell to the harpies. So I want coats. That's humans and harpies that like wearing coats here. I think I will go with the weaver. Yeah, let's do the weaver. What do we have for building materials available? None. Okay, good. Not good, but good. 10, 10, 10. You're going with stone, not clay. You can use the plant fiber, that's fine. Turn that off. Throw at least somebody in here. Why did you do that first? Were you already working on it before I deprioritized it? Probably. I'll always put these right where I want my roads. Alright, so for this... I think I'll take the crowded caravans. I didn't really want to, but I think I will. I'll turn this in once we get to 1 impatience, which will be just a couple minutes away. Because it doesn't give me anything I need right away, except, and so I'll just wait. It's fine. Move you over just a little bit here. Woodcutter needs to move. Oh, yeah. You can come down here and help then, actually. Like that. And we can put up another house here. That'll do. Then I want to put the stonecutter down here. So the geysers, how do they work? Well, they give us an endless supply of rainwater, regardless of which season it is. And in this case, it's a drizzle water geyser, so it's always drizzle water. So, oh boy, we have a treasure stag. That means we gonna want to open up a danger glade to wherever it goes, and there's 2 of them here that it could go to. So we're gonna put a pump on this. We have had the pumps here forever. I think they've been here. We can't afford it right now, but we'll want to put a pump on this at some point. And you can actually put a worker in there, or you can put an automaton in there and make it be a thing where the person doesn't need to take a break every couple minutes. So, golden treasure stag, fertile soil, and stone. First fertile soil there. So you are going to go... You ran this way and you went into that one. We have 4 minutes to do this. Do I do this now, or do I not? I think we could It's going to be a little rough, though, depending on what the solution to the problem is out there. Let's do that, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to do it anyway. 4 houses? Yes, 4 houses and a park. Park. Also speed the game up, that would be good. A little bit of space there, narrow a little bit of space there. I'm gonna do it just because I think it's worthwhile. Chop chop. See how this goes. It's gonna be fun. Alright, we have a fuming machinery. Here's a golden treasure stag, of course. Medium abandoned cache, fertile soil, stormwater geyser. Good. That's 2 of the 3 then. Really, really soon. Herb nodes large. And meat small. Okay. Let's go here, and all we have to do is catch or release this. If we catch it, we've looked at this before, but if we catch it, we will take all the treasure, but the forest will curse your riches for robbing one of the ancient spirits. It's just a corruption which will influence, as you can see, perks, orders, etc. Or we can take some of the riches and get empathy, which will also do that. This is a permanent effect, which is the treasure stag will disappear. No problem with that. I think I'll just take the part and we'll investigate, and that gives us +1 to global resolve and 25 amber. Nice. And then that means we're good on this trading post one then. We need rainwater for this. We have 12 minutes though. Why don't we put up... Oh, we can't put up one of those. Crap. How close are you to making a bunch of planks? You haven't started. How is the rain collector going to cost me? 2 planks, but am I going to be able to collect 16 to 20 water in 12 minutes? And then also have the building materials ready to do that. Crap. This isn't any better because we don't really have... I guess I could sell parts, or use parts, but I'd rather not. But we don't have the vessels either. All right, we got to focus this down then. Otherwise, it's going to blow. 5 field radius. It's not super bad. This is a small one, but it's not good. So we need a bunch of stuff. I'll probably not use the planks here. Let's build the... let's build this geyser on this one. Which means we need to have 6 planks for that, which we will do eventually. Prioritize the planks there. Let's put another person there. Let's actually pull out a couple of these. Get down here and deliver and then retire. Put somebody else in here. And let's get this done as well. Okay, pull you out. And help with all the work. Let's do this over here. Just clear some of these trees. These plate leaf trees, that's fine. We'll want to get into some of the other trees specifically, but they're doing fine with randomness right now. Okay. I do still have a lizard. Let's go ahead and start with this. 1 lizard. Start with this. 1 human. Alright, you're gonna have 4. Did anybody deliver any to that yet? They delivered 4 to that. Okay. Deprioritize planks then. And work on... Ugh. Was it 6 of either? 8 of either. Ouch. Well, work on what you can. We're getting some stone mines. Maybe I should have them prioritize brick making, and we'll use the bricks. We also get this. I should turn this in, too. Let's go ahead and turn this in to get the additional movement speed and some additional stone. That would be a good thing to have. And also a building. Small farm. I think I'm going to take that. And by think, I mean I am going to take that. Okay. You're done over here for right now. Come up here and help me with this. Because I'd like to put the road through here somewhere. Actually, I'd like to just do this. Maybe you should just come up here then. Not there, though. More work to do. More work to do. That, please. And then this would be good instead of that one, because then that blocks my road. So let's do this one. And that's probably good right there. That's going to take planks as well. You should be good to go once these folks deliver. Deliver, please. Somebody's not happy. Is somebody unhoused? Oh, because I brought in people. Doggone it. Just one, though. That's okay. We can close this. Lizard resolve is low, yes. Give me that on a priority, please. There we go. And let's come in here. Because we need this really bad. Really bad. How far are we at? Ugh. Let's do this. And I'm going to buy this automaton. It costs 1 wildfire essence and 2 pipes. But it will work without rest. And it'll produce 2 every 7 seconds. Which means we will have the water we need for this in not very long. Hopefully short enough. Hopefully short enough. Did I build something that took bricks? No, we're good. Okay, let's get 2 people out here. 2 humans and go. That's not done yet, but it will be soon. And let me pull... Alright, let's do this. Hostility is reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded to neighborhood level 2. We could do that. Trade hub. Yeah, let's do safe haven. And then this one. 4 or 4. I really need the humans. Yeah, let's do this one. Be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, so hopefully this gets done in time. Where do my bricks go? Hopefully they're carrying them. I sure hope they're carrying them. Almost there on the water. But it doesn't take long, so I'm not worried about that part. The bigger concern is this versus that, but it looks like they're doing okay. They're carrying... Oh, they're carrying 6, 8. Okay, good. Whew. They're going. We're actually going to do it. There's the meat. Can I get a couple of humans in this? Yes. Let's swap out some of you here. Also, we can put one of you in there. Put the humans in here. We can do a little bit of farming this time. It is faster, so we might get it all planted and still be able to harvest most, if not all, of what we plant because of the delay in the season. Let's see. Trading post. We need a trading post. Trading post. Trading post over there. That's fine. And then I want to do another one of these over here. I also want to do some more tree chopping. I think, maybe not there though. Maybe do it closer to the storage. And you can move as well. Over here maybe. Where are we at with housing? We need one more house. That'll do. And let's also get a bunch of those trees right in there. Not opening a glade this year. That was a little too much, a little too intense for this this broadcaster. That was a little grandiose. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do this. 10 packs of trade goods. We can make those. Oh, we need to build our buildings now, too. Or turn in 18 packs of crops to get a boost to production in our farm. Let's do that one. We didn't buy the Coates building. But we should. We could make that. Human resolve, we'll get there eventually. Bonus to Coates. 2 additional humans with each group of newcomers. We already took the additional newcomers thing, not that we couldn't take more. Sure, why not? Let's get those buildings started then. Let's go with... not that. Here we are. Move this out of my way. Lumber mill and the weaver. That's fine. I wanted to see what the orientation of the door was on the weaver. You need just bricks. Do we have? We do have. Did not. Old Farloff is here. Probably not. Nah. Could be useful. We have one of those, or we will have one of those. But it's not like we couldn't take another one. There's not a whole lot that I can afford to sell. But we should probably turn this in before we do too much else. Yep, turn that in first. And then maybe take a look at this even. Provisioner. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it like that, and then we can put the provisioner in over here. You need what? Planks. We can stop making planks here then, which means you can be reset and send the wood back. We have the fabric we need, so you can stop making fabric here as well. We could send the fabric stuff back. Although the lumber mill is a beaver building, but I don't know. Could buy that, I guess, but it's expensive for what it is, I think. So I'm not gonna do it. Although we get stone from all those trees. It's probably worth it. Is there anything else here that I would want more of, though? Let's do it. I'm just gonna do that, though, I think. Sell that crystallized dew anytime. We don't really need a lot of it here. So we're going to get a lot of it from the trees. I made it. I did it, everybody. Okay. And then let's do this, too. Oops. Just there. And this here. I think... nope. This one? Yeah, so I need actually a woodcutter over here. Who give me those trees right there? You? Here? This way. That's clear. And some more of that stuff there. Let's do this also then. Nope, let's wait for the planks. Means we need this first, and then we'll get the planks cranking. Bring those two off, and these two off. I'll get trades going once I get some provisions going. I only have 2 builders. Barlow's leaving? Yeah. Okay. Or 2 workers, I mean. Let's do somebody in here. 2 free workers. That's what I mean. Mean what you say. Well, I say what you mean. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I need to keep at least 6 of them on wood. Let's go ahead and dismantle this one, though, because I don't see myself Putting up another one. Filling up another one, I mean. There's one I can have back. Actually, have them both back for a little while at least. What are you doing here? Okay. I can put a mine back there when I have a mine to do it. Just about done with that already? Yeah, just about. It's in cache here. Movement, traders, mushrooms. Once I have enough stone saved up, maybe. Will this pull from there to build? I don't think so. Definitely not, actually. The answer is definitely not, because it's full, and otherwise I would have grabbed them and put them in there. Let's go ahead and do this, then. We'll build another automaton in there. Could favor the humans, but we don't have the grain anyway, yet. So we'll just wait till next year and do it. In the drizzle. We can start making packs of crap. That is crops. One of you in there. It's fine for now. Work on that fabric. And that's the best thing to use because we're getting that from the trees. Alright, let's do one of these. That's probably okay. Yeah. Builders. We can probably assign one of them another job. If I had another harpy that I wanted to move around, I would put him in there. But that one's probably going to get caught up anyway, so we'll just leave it alone. 2 humans, good. Let's go ahead and do the automaton here, though. Should I pop this small glade here? I think I should. It's going to raise our hostility a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Just open that up widely. It's fine. This one's going to come and join you at some point anyway. And the 2 humans that are free can go into here. As soon as it's ready. Like that. This is done. You don't need to chop that one tree. We could go over here and try to help. Let's do provisioner, like this. And in here we have an obelisk, coal vein, and some more broccoli. We should probably get that camp up and running, because I think we had some more of that. Jeez, Wally. Vegetables elsewhere? Were they big vegetables? No, I guess we didn't have them elsewhere. Okay, either way, put that up. What about any of these others here? Harvester, we're not going to see those things. Herbalist, we're going to see herbs. We do have some all herbs. Then in that case, build one of those too. That's fine with me. You decrease hostility. I don't remember by how much. Well, we don't have anything to make the offering yet. We could do this with the stone and get a bunch of stuff. Or we could sit on it for a while. Just sit on it. A whole lot of building going on. We need to find a ruin. These don't count as ruins. These are glade events, not ruins. Alright. In here. Friendly relations. Could go with that. Go crazy on the stone. Friendly relations. Resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. Could. Newcomers bring 40% more good. goods. Could. I think, though, yes. I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to try to build stone roads this time. Just for fun. Let's see. What do we want to clear for trees here? Glades, trees. Probably want to keep these going, maybe, here for a little while. There. Should we go for another glade already? I don't think yet. I think not yet. Let's do just some of these right here, too. I'm looking at the variety of the tree here. Or looking at variety of trees, I should say. Here. Let's do that. 2, 2, and 1. Maybe the best combination. That's 5. That's 5. We have a lot of humans, so getting more of the other 2 would be the best option, I think. Works for me. Which means we need more housing again. How close are you to being done with this? We're going to wait until they're done. Put 2 houses right there. This is done. Let's do just flour here. Oh, no, packs of provisions as well. Use the meat, I think. And put lizard in there. Sure. You can use that for flour. Yep. Although we should make packs of crops as well. No, actually, don't make flour yet. I lied. Send that back. Let's see if we can get the human resolve up. More stone over here. And then more house right here. A human in that would be fine. I could do it. I did put 2 in both of these. Yep. And one of these would be good. Up here with a harpy. Excellent. How are you doing on fabric? You're doing good enough. What about bricks? Let's put somebody in here and making bricks. And there goes all my people again. But I do want to make packs of crops. And we need to have 18 of them. Ouch. So one of you can come in here and make packs of crops for a little while. Instead of making flour, since we can't use the flour right now anyway, because we don't have a baked goods recipe. I'll use that eventually when I have people. Trapper's camp is done, but you've got more work to do here. Do it there first. Really, Wally? Put it in the middle. Pick up those bugs first. You're done. Let's pull one of you out of that. Go do something else. So at this moment, I don't know specifically what. I guess you could harvest those bugs with them. I guess. You 2 are bored because they planted super fast. Yeah, see, it's 21 seconds to plant, 30 seconds to harvest. So they planted 12 fields very, very fastly. Very fastly. Yeah, we definitely want to pick up some of these Crimson Reach so we can get some of that incense. This here. How are you doing? 2 ruins plus 12 provisions, bonus to glade event, some tools and some pottery, or 45 goods sold, traders, tools, and people. I think I'll do this one since it's the ruins one, and we're gonna see ruins here, right? 3 tablets. I never want to rely on tablets, but then again, the need for leisure fulfilled. This is not simultaneous, it's cumulative. We have humans who do like leisure. The wine would be kind of useless, but the other food would be nice. Not that we couldn't turn it into packs of luxury goods and sell it, but... yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, that's fine. 1 trade route. Yeah, that's the problem at this point of the game. Planks. That's not a good deal. Dang it. Trade routes are going to be kind of a bummer here. But that's okay. We should be stopping with that already, right? Okay, good. Come out of there for a while. Trade routes are going to be a bummer. Let's do this instead. 2 of you, go up there. Yep, just keep going. Make them as swiftly as you can. This might be a good candidate for a warehouse, a small warehouse out here someplace, but it also might be a good candidate for a hearth out here someplace. Somewhere. Be like right in there or something. A warehouse here for the farms to be able to deliver to. Somewhere. Could be over there too if we removed it. Nope, can't do that. I don't know. We'll see. Not gonna do it right now. Forager camp upgrade? No. Wait, we do have large broccoli. No, that's my broccoli in the farm. Never mind. I'm gonna pass on that because, well, it could be useful. Nah. Plus we don't have the money for it right now anyway. Let's see. Anything you have that I want to buy? You can make pipes out of the crystallized dew. That's fine. It's a crappy recipe, but crystallized dew is basically free. I think I'll just pass on Sahilda then. Oops. That's fine. There we go. I will definitely open a glade in the next year. We could do this one, or we could do that one. We could do this one too, but I think I'll do one of those two, because they're a little bit narrower to enter. Missed those 2 trees right there. Down here like that. Is this... No, we can actually narrow that a little bit more. And while we're at it, we can also narrow this one a bit more. Need less plate leaf trees and more of the other ones. Okay, you'll definitely finish those. There goes Sahilda. Housing is good. Near the edge of town. We should do the upgrade here. Garden. There, please. And let's go with yield reliable fence corners, because I'm lazy. And I did it my way. That's not good. We gotta get hostility down then. Move you up here. Let's just do this one. Move you up here. Do this one. There goes hostility down. Look at that. Almost like I asked for it. And it happened. Well, actually, this just went up, so I think. So that's why. Maybe not. Where are we at with this? A long way off. May end up doing this one eventually, but I'd rather... do I really care, though? Maybe not. I'm still gonna wait. I'll probably forget about it later, then. Yeah, let's do this. It's not a great deal, but it's a deal, and I like deals. Let's do 4 of them to get us to level 1 with Smoldering City. So if we had taken that faction upgrade that I pointed out in the upgrades tree, by the way, then we would have an additional trading partner here with that faction, which would be kind of nice to have, to be honest. Okay, chop chop. And then we'll pop that glade open. We'll see what's in there. You're bored? Good. You're bored? Good. Open sesame. Here we are. A corrupted Caledorn. Blight Rock Cauldron. Smokehouse. Ooh, smokehouse. Could use it. Wouldn't hurt. So maybe I'll put the hearth out here then. Too bad I can put a storage out here too. Fertile soil, coal, large meat, good. Small stone, and large broccoli. Of course. Of course. So we're going to want to work this. We could tear it down. While we're tearing it down, for every 20 food produced, 2 cysts, 2 Blyrot cysts are spawned in the settlement. Or if we had Purging Fire, which we don't, and we had some of these things, which we do, we could cleanse it as well. If we cleanse it, I think it just goes away. I don't think we get anything for it, because it would show it here if we did. If we'd fail this, using water and rain engines generates Blightrot cysts 50% quicker. So we haven't done the rain engine thing yet. We have not done the blight post thing yet. Let me know your thoughts on which one of these I should do. Whether I should, I need to set up the blight post with either solution. Should I hurry up or should I just go ahead and do this one, or should I hurry up and make the fire at the blight post to do this one? And then also we'll start hooking up some rain engines, which means we might need to make some pipes. We will need to make some pipes. Let's turn that on too while we're here, and then go forward from there. So let me know your thoughts. We'll pop in here into the drizzle, because then we can also take a look at this and decide which one of these we might want. We already have one safe haven, not that we couldn't take another. Extra stuff in glades couldn't hurt either, and then every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility by 40. And if we did this one, it's an empathy. So maybe that's a good combination as well. And we already did one empathy one, which I think was the treasure stag. So we could do another one. Let me know your thoughts there as well, and we will address those in the next episode and see where we get to from here. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.